Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're breaking down Elon Musk's latest project. And calling it ambitious might be an understatement. We're talking about a massive chip factory that's designed to flip the script on how the world's most complex products are even made.
Okay, let's just dive right into this. When Elon Musk announces something, he never really does it quietly, does he? He recently unveiled this new project and called it, in his own words, the most epic in history. And believe me, when you see the details, you'll start to understand why he's not really exaggerating.
The project is called Terafab, and right off the bat, it's a joint venture between Tesla, SpaceX, and xAI. And get this, the initial price tag is a cool $25 billion. So yeah, this isn't just another factory. This is a massive statement of intent.
And the goal? Oh, it's just to produce 1 terawatt of AI compute power every single year. Now, to put that number into perspective for you, that's 70% of what the chip giant TSMC produces across their entire global network, all from just this one facility. It's a scale that's almost impossible to wrap your head around.
Now here's where it gets really interesting, kind of the classic Musk twist. The vast majority of all this computational power, a full 80% of it, isn't even destined for Earth. The plan is to build these solar-powered orbital data centers. We're talking about like 1 million satellites all running AI in space, where the sun literally never sets.
So what is this Terafab thing really? And why does Musk think it's such a fundamental game changer? Well, it all comes down to completely rethinking the entire manufacturing process right from the ground up.
The way we make chips right now is, well, it's incredibly fragmented. It's kind of all over the place. It starts with a design from a company like Nvidia. Then that design gets shipped off to a completely different company like TSMC in another country just to make the wafers. Then you've got to get memory from somewhere else, maybe Micron, send it for packaging, and then, finally, test it. It's this crazy globe-trotting journey that takes months, a real logistical nightmare.
So Terafab's core innovation is what's called radical vertical integration. It brings every single one of those steps, the design, the fabrication, the memory, packaging, testing, all of it, into a single building. This isn't just about being a little more efficient, it's about being way, way faster.
Musk himself explained the advantage here. By having everything under one roof, they can create a new design, actually make the chip, test it, and then immediately turn around and make a new, better version. He says this creates a feedback loop that lets them iterate on chip designs an order of magnitude that's 10 times faster than anyone else in the world.
So you got to ask, why go through all this trouble? Why take on one of the hardest, most expensive manufacturing challenges in human history? Well, it really boils down to 2 key strategic reasons.
The first reason is just mind-blowing future demand. Right now, the whole world produces about 100 million cars a year. Okay? Musk is predicting that the demand for humanoid robots will be somewhere between 1 and 10 billion units a year. That's a 10 to 100 times increase, and every single one of those robots is going to need an advanced AI chip.
And the second reason, it's pure economics. Simple as that. When you buy chips today, you're not just paying for the silicon, you're paying for the massive profit margins of all the middlemen. TSMC takes about a 40% gross margin, and then Nvidia comes along and slaps another 70+% on top of that. By building their own, they pay zero middleman margin.
Now, this whole plan might seem completely out there, just unprecedentedly bold, but if you're thinking it sounds kind of familiar, well, you'd be right. We've actually seen this exact strategy from Musk before. It's a playbook he knows very well.
Just think back to 2014 with the Giga Nevada battery factory. Even before Tesla got their own 4680 batteries working perfectly at scale, the simple fact that the project existed gave them incredible leverage. It basically forced all the other battery suppliers to come to the table and gave Tesla much better pricing and a guaranteed supply.
And that right there reveals the real strategy. See, Terafab isn't just a factory for making chips. It's a strategic weapon. It's designed to control the supply, the cost, and the entire innovation curve in this coming age of AI and robotics.
But the ultimate vision here, the true vision for Terafab, goes way beyond just building cars and robots more cheaply here on Earth. This is really about laying the foundation for something much, much bigger.
Just to give you a sense of the scale we're talking about, Musk confirmed that the little spot they found at Giga Texas, that's just for the Little Advanced Technology Fab. He said the full Terafab would be astronomically large, needing thousands of acres and over 10 gigawatts of power. It would be far bigger than the entire Giga Texas campus combined.
So what we're really seeing here is the physical foundation for all of Musk's key companies to finally converge. You've got Tesla building the cars and the robots, xAI creating the intelligence to run them, and then SpaceX providing the rocket ships to expand that intelligence into orbit.
And that brings us to the linchpin of this whole thing, that grand vision of orbital data centers, of scaling compute power into space. Well, it's completely 100% dependent on one thing: Starship's ability to get massive payloads to orbit cheaply and reliably. Without that, the whole space-based part of the plan, it just stays a dream.
So it really makes you wonder, right? When we look back on this, say 10 years from now, are we going to see Terafab as just another one of Musk's ambitious factory projects? Or are we going to see it as the literal bedrock for humanity's future, the thing that powered our expansion on Earth and our very first real steps out into the stars?